What up, Nick from Fisherman Source? Got one for you on Gear-Up 4-tube. This bag is large, 4 tubes. If you saw my other review on the ODM bag, that's a 3-tube, and you could see how much stuff my crazy self fit into it. This is a 4-tube, and there's just an ungodly amount of stuff in here. This is from a manic session, nighttime session. This is a nighttime bag. Again, this is not about what I put in my bag. This is more about just a review of the bag itself. It fits a lot of plugs. I'll get into that a little bit. I really like how it's constructed. I really like its bare bones nature. You know, it's got a little bucktail side pocket here for bucktail pork rinds or otter tails or whatever you like. And it's got a water pocket here. I normally just jam plugs or big plastics in there. I really like the way the belt loops are. They're very tight. They're actually hard to get a belt on. It doesn't sag much, which anybody hucking big plugs at night, any hardcore surfcaster knows the sag will kill your back. I've had back issues. I also like how big this bag is because it kind of sits flat on my back. And if I tighten my belt, it tends to really press right up against me and it doesn't really hurt my back. A little grip, I leave the strap on because sometimes, depending on where I am, I might take it off, put it on my belt. I just cinch the strap up as tight as it goes, and I still have, just let it hang right there. You can still open the bag and use it just the same. So just to kind of see what the 4-tube can actually fit, I just stuffed the plastics, the big plastics in the back. Troller, back bay troller, there's available at the store. Some NLB ends and big plastics. I like single hook plugs. This has a tail hook, but you see I stuff them in there and they really don't get tangled in the bag. They don't really catch the bottom, especially if they have just a flag like that. You know, you can stuff them in the back here as well. You get the gist of it. But this is a big plug, deep spot bag. This is the Ocean-born darter. But I'm making this pile just for effect. Obviously, I have some bucktails in here, S&S and the Mr. Wrist bucktails. And you're gonna see I'm just kind of unloading the bag. You can kind of see that's a pile of stuff. It's kind of an insane amount of stuff to be having with you. We all make the joke that we take all this stuff and use the same few things most of the time, and that's true, but there have been many nights where one of the too many things that are in my bag put me on fish when no one else is catching. As manic as it looked, me unloading this bag and looking at this pile of plugs and plastics, I was able to really actually fish out of this bag without it being a problem all night. Nothing getting caught or tangled. So the Gear-Up 4-tube surf bag, big fan. You see what fits in it. It doesn't sag. The width of it, being a big bag, really sits up against your back nice. And I got nothing but good things to say about it. So until next time, keep them tight. We'll see you.